Welcome back, everybody, to Peanuts and Golf Gaming. Peanut Golfer here. Um, I thought I'd kind of take a break from playing the Metal Gear Solid games, and I thought I'd make a video kind of giving you a tour of two of the main vaults that I've kind of helped build back up in Fallout 4. And so, um, this first one I'm about to show you, it's not as great as with what I've done in Vault 88, but now this is what I've done with Sanctuary in this game. Um, so let's see, I don't know what they're doing, but who cares? Anyways, I guess I can kind of mention this real quick. This is a modded save file. This is on my PlayStation 5, so I know like modding on console versus modding on PC is a lot different, because on PC you can get a lot more, I guess you can say, choices with mods. So some of the things you're about to see in this video, you might not be able to, or you won't normally be able to get those things in, like you won't be able to put those things in your settlements, like in the vanilla game. But yeah, this is the PlayStation 5 version of Fallout 4. So yeah, I don't really know what more to say. Let's just get right into the video. So this is right outside of Sanctuary. As you can see here, whenever you cross the bridge, I haven't completely walled in the settlement as much as I'd like to. Eventually I'd like to maybe build these walls up a little bit higher, and maybe put some defenses, like some missile turrets on the outside of it. But I do have kind of like a basic structure of walls in front of Sanctuary here, and I will try to show it, but I do have some gaps in the back of Sanctuary walled in. But I do have this front part walled in, goes underneath the bridge. And over here I have about 3 water purifiers. I think a water purifier gives you like 20, either 10 or 20 water for the settlement, per water purifier. So that's about 30 to 60 water for the settlers here at Sanctuary. Also have some water towers put in, which gives them some more water. Now the water towers, you cannot get those in the vanilla game. I think that is creator content, or creation club content. So these water towers here, you can't normally get these in the vanilla game, but I have a big one in the middle there, and then 2 smaller ones placed down next to them. As you continue on into the start of Sanctuary, I have a guard post here and a guard post there, and there's one of the guards there. I have some machine gun turrets. I think those are the heavy machine gun turrets. I did have some regular machine gun turrets placed down, but then I decided to switch them out for the heavy machine gun turrets. I'm thinking about later on putting some heavy laser turrets there, once I feel like hooking or putting down some connection lines there, connectors there, and connecting those laser turrets up to power. I haven't really felt like doing that, but the lights here, there are these street lights that I have set up all throughout Sanctuary. Um, these go all throughout the town of Sanctuary, down the streets. Um, Over here is kind of like the guard's house or the guard's home. We'll just kind of take a quick tour in here. I do also have security cameras set up in all of my settlements. Well, not all of them, but like the main ones that I've like built a lot of things inside of them. Um, yeah, if I wanted to, I could go to one of these, depending on whichever settlement I'm at, and kind of check up on each settlement from these security camera monitors. Yeah, I guess you could call this like the guards' barracks. They have lockers over here. There's some beds for them to sleep on. They have a weapons workbench, chemistry station, armor workbench, and then, in the mornings, I know I've got to have my coffee in the mornings, or else I'm grouchy throughout the day, and I don't like to be grouchy. I also gave them a coffee station so they can cook up their own coffee if they want to, as well as a cooking stove. So, have that. They have plenty of lighting in here with some fans to kind of circulate the air. Then up here is just kind of just kind of like an upstairs or top floor area where they can go out onto the balcony here and get a higher view of the entrance to Sanctuary, in case they need to. I'll show this walkway later on. I want to show like the first level of Sanctuary first, but yeah, we'll go back down here. Yeah, this is the guards' barracks, and these doors here, you get these with Creation Club content. Whenever you get the Slocum's Joe Creation Club content, this is one of the things you get with it, is their auto closing doors. So it's very highly advanced technology there. So, but anyways, whenever you walk in through here at the beginning of Sanctuary, I also have a decontamination arch hooked up, powered up, so if anybody's radiated from living out in the wastelands in this game, they can just walk through here and it automatically gets rid of the radiation. So, over here is just kind of a house. I don't really have anything in here. Yeah, I haven't put a bed in here yet. Yeah, some of the houses in Sanctuary I haven't gotten to yet. Like, I haven't put any beds or anything in there yet. Just because I haven't really felt like messing with them. But, yeah, there's that house there. Then, if you walk over here real quick, this is a house that I've made. It's kind of a house for the settlers. They have 4 beds, 2 on each side, and a ceiling fan. In the settlement, or in Sanctuary, I've made some small houses. It's kind of like your basic necessities, and then I've also made some bigger houses with, I guess you could say, more luxurious, more luxurious items. I'll just say that. For the more, I guess you could say, for the higher class, so to speak. I'm trying to sound sophisticated if you can't tell. I don't know if it's working or not. But anyways, if you continue on in through Sanctuary, here's another house. I don't think I've gotten to it yet. No, I haven't. I have cleared out all the houses, because there used to be a lot of junk in these houses and debris. I have cleared out all of those. I just haven't put it down like any beds or anything like that. Yeah, here's another house. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Oh, I did put a bed down in here, so I think I did put something down in here. Yeah, and there's 2 more beds. I just don't have the electricity or lights hooked up to it yet. But if you go over here to this building, I have a guard post. There's some machine gun turrets. There's actually 2 guard posts here, and another 2 over here with turrets. This is where the sanctuary gets their power. Um, so I guess you could say this is like the power station to sanctuary. I have a nuclear reactor here, which is hooked up to this little connector here, and then it runs all the way outside to this post here, and then it goes outside. This is where they get their power. You can walk up here. This is just another top floor that goes out to this little walkway that goes out throughout Sanctuary. Yeah, that's it for the power station here. If you walk on down here, this is the area leading up to Vault 111, where the player exits or starts the game from once you gain control of him or her. I have 4 of these very tall guard posts guarding this entranceway into Sanctuary. I'm thinking about maybe putting up some walls along here, just kind of block this off a little bit better. But yeah, that's about it there. Here's another house. I don't have any thing put in here yet. I do have some bed, or I have a bed put in there. But yeah, keep on walking. Next to the power station, I have another small little house. Kind of the same design. There's 4 beds, 2 beds on each side, and then a ceiling fan with a light in the middle. And they also have some barrels, some lit barrels. Just kind of help them stay warm on cold nights, you know. I try to put those on all the houses as well. If you keep walking down here to another house, this is kind of like the workstation area, which it's like this pretty much in the base game. But I have some X1 power armor over here, and then another set of power armor over here in this little display area. This is the T-45F power armor. But yeah, kind of. There's Mama Murphy. How you doing? Stay sunny. All right, there we go. But yeah, she's got her chair there in the little living room. Yeah, I need to get some power hooked up here so she can watch the static on the television. I'm in this post-apocalyptic world known as Fallout. But yeah, she got a little radio there. This is kind of like her little house here. I also need to put a bed in there too. But anyways, that's kind of like the workstation area. And then there's one of the security cameras. So I can kind of keep an eye on my house, which, speaking of my character's house here, this door I always keep shut closed, and I am the only one that can enter it because I have a cheat ring that I got from one of the mods that I installed in this game that gives me a ×3 jump boost. With that mod, I get a whole bunch of rings from the cheat room, which you cannot access on console. You can access it on PC with console commands, but for console players like myself, I cannot do that. So I have to resort to downloading mods that allow me to enter the cheat room. But with these rings, just some of them, just list off some of them. I get 5 rings that allow me to change my character's movement speed from normal speed to ×5 movement speed, which is why my character can move so fast. I have the ×3 speed ring equipped, but I also get jump rings that do the same thing pretty much, ranging from normal jump height to ×3 jump height. So I always keep this door closed because I don't want other settlers getting into the house. I also have this back door walled off as well, with another power door open. If I wanted to let settlers into that house though, I have a switched power pylon large connected to the doors, which I can just turn that switch on and that will open the door. If I turn it off, it closes it. But yeah, I have that, and then I also put a new toilet in there. Rest of the bathroom is pretty much the same from whenever you start the game. I cleared out Sean's room, kind of rearranged everything. I got a nice little comfy chair in there. And then in here I have my own little comfy chair in my bedroom with a nice potted plant and a nice comfortable clean bed with a ceiling light, or with a ceiling fan in there. But, yeah, let's go ahead and close this back door here. Also, there's a little walkway here where he can go on this side of the house and go to the backyard if he wants to. I have this section walled off so nobody can enter in through here in the back. I also have a guard post standing guard there pretty much at all times. It's the outside here. The guards, they can go in through this area here out onto the streets, which I always keep this door open. I have 2 heavy laser turrets connected to this power pylon, guarding this door at all times. But yeah, that is pretty much it for my character's home. Then if you walk a little ways past the home, you have an elevator in the middle of the street, which is kind of a weird sight to see, but this elevator leads to the top floor of Slocum's Joe, which is one of the things that I built in this game. This is kind of like the neighborhood coffee stop or donut shop, whichever you may want to call it. I also have some Sentinel power armor that is autonomous and acts like a companion whenever you tell it to follow you around, or you can just have it stand in place like I do right now and just kind of, you know, just stand there and look pretty or menacing, you know, whatever you want to think of this power armor to be. But I'll use the elevator here later whenever I get to the walkway. But let's take a look inside Slocum's Joe's coffee shop here that I've built in Sanctuary. There's a first floor dining area, fully lighted with some with the Slocum's Joe neon sign down here. And then if you walk upstairs, there's a lot more seating available for customers, as well as couple nice donut displays. Here's the cash register where you can buy donuts and coffee from the clerk. And then there's a donut fryer. There's 2 of them. And there's also 2 coffee stations. Also has some advertisements posted on the walls, as well as 2 versions of their menu. A lighted version, which is the one on the left, and then a chalkboard version, which is the one on the right. If you look over here next to this seat, there's also a little chalkboard sign here. Again, it's just another advertisement. There's another advertisement here for like their menu next to the stairs leading to the top floor of Slocum's Joe. On the top floor, I have again some more seating. Have some tables up here. And I also have a couple of Nuka-Cola or Nuka mixer stations. I have a Nuka-Cola Quantum variant of it, and then a Nuka Victory variant of it, you know, which is a very patriotic version of the Nuka Mixer station. Um, let's take a step outside real quick onto this top balcony. Out here, have some more signs, and then some more booths for customers to sit down and relax. Maybe catch up with some friends, you know. Have some good conversations, maybe some good laughs, you know, or maybe a, hey, you know, I hope you have a good day today. You know, whatever. Um, Anyways, on the top here of the Slocum's Joe shop, we have some more neon signs. There's some, yeah, there's another one over here, and I believe, yeah, there's one in the middle here, which I think I showed that when I was down on the street. Let's take a look over here. If you're not really in the mood for maybe having some donuts and coffee, but you really just want to just kind of play some arcade games, you're kind of in the mood to play some games here. Here is the arcade that I have built in Sanctuary. We have some Nuka-Cola signs here. And then there's a sign here that says, if you spit from this ride, you may be removed from the park. Which there's no rides in this arcade, but if there were, that's not something you would want to do, because then you may be removed from the park. Let's take a look inside the arcade here. When you walk in here, you have a token dispenser right next to the front door. You have a Nuka Games sign, a Nuka Prizes sign, and a ticket sign on that wall there. And then if you go over here, you have 2 atomic rollers, which I have put some atomic roller balls in each one. So if you want to, you can play some skee ball there, which that's my favorite game to play in real life. Whenever I go to like an arcade or something, I always love playing skee ball. Over here you have a Red Menace Whack-A-Kami, which I have a Kami whacker placed ever so neatly on this machine here. But you can play some whack-a-mole there, and then I have a hoop shot machine with some basketballs. Kind of get your hoop on, or however the kids say that nowadays. And then over here you have, I forget what the exact name of this is called, but it's a target shooting thing. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but you pick a target, I think, and you try to beat the high score, which it looks like it's 3,800. So I have not played this game yet, it looks like. I also have a thirst zapper placed on the ledge here, if anybody feels like playing this game. Yeah, that is pretty much it. I tried finishing the ceiling on this building, but the way I had to build the walls and everything, it wouldn't let me place any more ceiling tiles down, and so I was not able to completely, or put a complete roof on top of this building, which that's okay. Oh, and also up here I have like a little disco ball there too. So that is it for the arcade. Let's go back downstairs here. And also real quick, that elevator, if you just want to go to the top floor of Slocum's Joe, you can use that elevator and it'll take you straight to the front door on the top floor here. Let's go back down to the ground level here, and we'll take a walk outside again on the streets. It's just another house. I have not put anything in except for some beds, and I think I put some lights in there too. Kind of rearranged the furniture of the living room. I have a couple guard posts here guarding this entrance into Sanctuary. Another house here, same thing. Pretty much all these empty houses are the same thing. I just haven't gotten to them yet. I might have placed some beds down, basic things settlers would need, but that's about it. If you walk over here though, I have a general store and a clothing store in this little barn here. The light. So settlers or people just traveling through, they can buy some general items or buy some new clothes, get some new duds, you know. They can be styling and profiling. Over here, I think I was starting to build this, but I've not gotten to it yet. I'm going to make this like another home for settlers. So I'm going to place some beds down here, probably some chairs, a couch, and a TV, maybe a radio. They can listen like some music, you know, like Diamond City Radio or the classic radio station. If you walk up here, this just leads to that top balcony. And I have a guard post here, which kind of guards this entrance here in the sanctuary. This is another house. Kind of have a living room set up here. And then if you walk up here, I have some dining booths, a desk, and some beds and lockers. Hey, there's the Vault-Tec rep. There we go. Looks like he's having a good sleep there, so I'm not going to disturb him. And there's a couple more settlers. Marcy Long. Yeah, that's it for this house. So let's head back outside. I have a guard post here with some turrets guarding that area. Just leads to that open area there. This is another house with a bed. I think I put another bed in there too. And they got working television at least. Over here is kind of another restaurant area. If you don't feel like going to Slocum's Joe, you can go over here. Here is a little restaurant area here with the clerk standing behind the counter. You can buy some food. You know, maybe eat some Queen Mirelurk meat or something like that. But you can get that from him and then sit down over here next to these nice warm tiki torches that light the room very well. There's a trash can over here, so when you're done and you leave the area, you can just throw away your trash like a good citizen would. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the main streets, or for the main street of Sanctuary. If you go back here, oh, there's also a chemistry station there too. If you go back here, here's the garden area. I have a bunch of potato plants, or tato plants, however you pronounce it, with some mut fruit plants next to them. Go over here, I have some corn, some gourds, carrots. A melon there. I think I have some razor grain around here somewhere. Yeah, I've got razor grain over here. This is the garden area. And yeah, this is kind of like the open grassy area, if you want to say it's grassy. There's that. And then I also have this here, which is part of the defense to Sanctuary. I can't think the name of this thing, but pretty much it launches a big giant mortar wherever you throw the artillery shell. Artillery, that's the name of it. This is an artillery thing, majig. Wherever you launch the artillery smoke grenade at, this thing will lock into that, and this lovely gentleman over here will fire a artillery shell at that area. He'll actually fire multiple ones, and whichever enemies are there will be disappeared. So, but yeah, I have this one here. This is the only one I have in Sanctuary. I don't have any others. If you walk back over here, this is, we're going back to the water purifying area, where I have the water purifiers located at. And And that's pretty much it for the ground level of Sanctuary. Let's take the elevator to the top floor. Yeah, so floor 3, and here we go. Going past the arcade here, you go towards the main entrance of Sanctuary. I have kind of rest areas located along this walkway here. So settlers, if they get tired of walking, they can just sit down, relax, you know, do whatever, or get a nice view of the Commonwealth from Sanctuary in one of these areas. There's another rest area. There's another one here. And you just walk along here, get a great view of the bridge leading into Sanctuary and the Red Rocket truck stop, which is located over there. Let's see. Yeah, this walkway here, it's connected to every one of these homes that I've built. So if the neighbors want to have a get-together or something and they don't want to take the streets or the main street, they can take this walkway, which that doesn't really happen in Sanctuary or in this game. So I don't know why they would do that, but if they did, they have the ability to do so. And there's a train going by the house, so I apologize for the background noise if any of you at home watching can hear that. Yeah, if you walk past Slocum's Joe here the other way, it's the same thing. So walkway over here, there's another rest area here. Just kind of get a view of the Commonwealth. Nice view here. It's connected to the house here. This one's connected to this house. I have oil lamps along this walkway, so if the power goes out, it's still lighted. And that train's loud. Anyways, settlers can still see where they're walking because of those oil lamps placed down here along the walkway. But yeah, that is pretty much what I've done with Sanctuary. So now I will show you all what I have done with Vault 88. As I get down to the street level here. If y'all think this is cool, what I've done with Sanctuary, then I think you all will really like what I've done with Vault 88. So get one final look at Sanctuary here. Alright, let's fast travel to Vault 88. And Vault 88 is currently being attacked, but don't worry, we have great defenses here, so... And there's the state-of-the-art alarm that I have set in place here. I don't know, should I help them? Yeah, I think I'll help them out here. Maybe they got it. Kind of do a perimeter check here. Make sure they're all good. Okay. Don't see anybody over here. And I don't see anybody over here. Okay, I think we are good. So I'm going to shut off the alarm. Never mind, that's the other one. Forgot I put 2 alarms down. Okay. Anyways, let's start from the very beginning here. So, whenever you walk into Vault 88, which this is the entrance to Vault 88 here, you walk up these stairs, and you will first be greeted by a bunch of heavy laser turrets. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 laser turrets here. One is placed strategically over here in this corner, just in case the settlers or the raiders or whoever is trying to invade Vault 88 gets past these guys. This one will kind of sneak up on them and hopefully take the rest of them out. There's also a guard post here and a guard post here and a security desk here. But yeah, this is where the settlers can walk into Vault 88 and hopefully become a settler of Vault 88. There are 2 entrance ways past this point. You can go down this way here, which leads to the security office on the right. And then if you make a left, that leads to the entrance into Vault 88. If you decide to go to the left side here, this leads to this area here, which is where the radio beacon for Vault 88 is located at, the main one. Again, if you make a right at that point, that leads to the same entrance. You walk down here. You will be greeted by a Vault Boy and a Vault Girl statue giving you a thumbs up, welcoming you to Vault 88. Over here is an exit zone. There are 3 exit zones I have placed in here. This way leads you to the north sector, which I've put a security guard post there and a guard post next to it at the bottom. There are 4 heavy machine gun turrets, and then this is just a vault door that, when open, leads to the rest of Vault 88 in the northern section. Going back out here, yeah, there's not much over here. Walk over here. This is the Overseer's desk, which you will be greeted by Overseer Barstow. Very lovely lady. Anyways, and then this is just kind of like my desk. If I just want to kind of watch settlers walk in, see what they're up to. Um, I have some bubble gum here I can chew, you know, if I get bored. But anyways, and I don't know what this microscope's doing over there, but it is right there. This is a recruitment radio beacon I've placed down, so that way settlers can also know. So I'm not using Vault 88's radio beacon, but I can use this one as well. Excuse me there. I can also turn this on and leave it turned on. Just kind of let settlers know, hey, there's a new settlement here in Vault 88. Why don't you stop on by? Next to Overseer Barstow's desk is a decontamination arch, which turn it on, walk through it, get rid of any radiation that you may have received while traveling the wastelands. Next to it is one of Dogmeat's dog houses. He can lay down, just kind of relax. And then there's an Edotronic there. I have lights hooked up throughout this vault. Here's another exit zone, which if you walk outside here, there's some more things. There's a shooting range here for the settlers. There are some more heavy machine gun turrets next to it. And then here is the reactor that gives Vault 88 its power. For those of you that have played the arena or like Elder Scrolls lore, I have placed my very own arena in Vault 88. And as you can see here, I have a marquee sign that says the arena, and it points down these stairs. There's about 3 benches here where settlers can get a top, or can get I guess I could say above ground view of the arena. But let's walk on down this set of stairs here. If you walk on down here, there's a red corner and a blue corner. Over here is the red corner. I have switched power pylons connected to all of these doors. This is where the red contestant would enter into his area. He would stand there, and then once that power pylon's turned on, that door will open, allowing him to go in there. This is the quitting time siren, which lets the contestants know when it's time to quit and when it's time to start up again. And then over here, same thing. This is where the blue contestant would enter in to his area, and you turn that one on, open that door. Turn this one on, I think. No, this one opens that door. This switched power pylon opens that door there, and that lets him go in there, or her, whoever. But, yeah, over here I kind of have like a secret area that the contestants can kind of compete in, and I also have security cameras here too, so if I want to watch the games from my overseer's office, I can do so. There's a security camera there watching that area, and then there's a security camera here watching this area. And I also have a security camera over here kind of watching this side of the arena as well. This is just kind of like a makeshift building that was already a part of this area when I first discovered Vault 88 in this playthrough. Yeah, this is the arena that I have made. Yeah, rest of this area I have not messed with. But yeah, here's this area here. So, kind of like a gladiator arena, you know. Let's say I have some like settlers that are kind of like troublemakers or delinquents. Just want to cause trouble for everybody else. Well, I can have them compete in the arena here. So, yeah, hopefully they don't want to do that. Going back into the main part of Vault 88, I have some power armor stations, or display stations, next to that area, as well as a basketball court with a basketball and an American flag behind the hoop. Kind of show my patriotism there. Walk over here, have another American flag along this wall, and then over here is a salon or barber. I do not have anybody assigned to this area yet, but once I get a new settler, I plan on assigning them to that barbershop chair. Another decontamination arch here. And then this is the third and last exit zone. If you walk down here, kind of have to walk a ways, but if you walk down here, this is the workers area. I have another reactor in this area. But over here is the employee break area. And I have another sign next to it. It's an open neon sign. Walk up here, have some tables, sit down, eat their lunch, do whatever, as well as some benches placed next to some fire barrels, kind of stay warm. And these two doors here, there's some beds that they can sleep in, just kind of wind down after a long day of work. Over here is a water purifier next to another water purifier, which is a Vault-Tec version of it, I guess. That's what you could call it. Those are both hooked up, giving Vault 88 plenty of water. And then in here, I have a bunch of machines or conveyor belts hooked up here. So I can make, let's see, yeah, I have an armor forge on one of them. I have a weapon forge on another. Then I have an auto loom on another one, and then the last one I have a food processor. And yeah, we got 200 pork and beans made already. There we go. Yum yum. But yeah, this is the employee work area. Head back in. Actually, before we go back inside of Vault 88, walk over here. I kind of have a garden area located around the outside walls of Vault 88. So there's some corn there. Go on the other side here. I have a melon, some razor grain, and then some tato plants, and some mud fruit plants here. So okay, now this is my favorite area of Vault 88 here. If you walk into this area here, this is the eating area or the restaurant area. Over here I have multiple tables with fire barrels next to them. Keep the settlers warm. I have some booths along the wall with tiki torches, and then I have some mounted heads and like animal heads and things like that for display. Have a candy sign here. Here's the restaurant area with a bar next to it and stools so they can watch the Police Standby show on the telly, which is my favorite show to watch when I'm playing Fallout 4. But yeah, there's an open neon sign. There's a lot of wall decorations I put on here. I think it kind of looks cool. Yeah, I put a Nuka-Cola clock there so the settlers can tell the time. There's also two different radios. One's for Diamond City radio, the other one's classical radio. A cooking stove behind the counter here. If you walk over here to the right side of the eating or the restaurant area, there's a general store here, as well as a armor store and a weapons store. There's some display mannequins here, which this is one of my favorite shirts here in the game. It says hard work is happy work. Behind the armor store there's a armor workbench, and then behind the weapons store there's a weapons workbench, as well as some displays for the weapons. You got a fat man there in that display. Over here in this area you have another Vault Boy and Vault Girl statue, giving you some more thumbs up, some more encouragement. But over here is the hospital area. There's a chemistry station there. I have the Phoropter in this corner. And then here's the clinic, and this is a surgery chair. I have a drug sign there with a yeah, I think that says Driving Paradise, Corvega. I have one of those signs up along the wall there. So, and if you walk over here, I have a clothing store too. Now these areas here, I do not have anybody assigned to these yet. I would like to eventually, once I get enough settlers. But yeah, there's some more stores over here, and then as well as another Edotronic. Over here in the center of Vault 88, there are two elevators. They're both 4-story elevators. These will take you to any level in Vault 88 that I've built. Or if you don't feel like taking the elevator, you can also take the stairs. So if you walk down here, we have some very nice looking paintings of, I'm guessing they're past US presidents in Fallout 4, maybe congressmen in Fallout 4. But I have some living quarters here, a bedroom here. All of these, except for one of them, has one bed, a locker, a couch, and a TV, as well as their own Nuka-Cola clock, so they can keep track of the time. I also have some dogs and kittens and some wildlife paintings and scenery along the walls here. But yeah, this is just kind of the same design for this room. And over here is kind of, I guess you could say it's kind of like a duplex. There's 2 beds in this area, a couch with a television, 4 lockers in the room, and yeah, and then of course the Nuka-Cola clock along the wall. Going up here, and I just saw this in a YouTube video recently, but this painting here is supposed to be a famous painting of Napoleon on a white horse, or maybe a pale horse. I'm not sure, but instead of Napoleon's face on there, it looks like it is Todd Howard's face. So I don't know, kind of interesting to see. Moving on, go upstairs here. You will first encounter the security area, another security area. This is the security area for inside of Vault 88. There's a security guard post there, as well as a security desk here with 3 security camera monitors, an Edotronic next to it, and another guard post guarding the back entrance to this area. Over here is kind of like the prison area. We have some, I forget what these are called exactly. I want to say they're called pillories. I could be wrong there. But if anybody in the settlement acts up or breaks a crime or what have you, they immediately get sent to one of these for a certain amount of time. If they continue to break the law in Vault 88, they automatically get sentenced to the arena, which I've shown you all earlier in this video. So try to give the settlers a chance, you know, if they're kind of on the delinquent side of life. But anyways, and then there's some more here. I have some bathrooms along here. I need to try and hurry this tour up a bit. I'm running out of time. There's a guard barracks here, cooking stove, all that. There's a drink stand, and then I have a vault tech population area. You all saw the sirens and could hear them. That's where you get off at the elevators if you want to go here. You also have a grill, a restroom in the back behind that house, and some lockers. Taking these stairs up, have a bunch of classic Americana or Fallout 4 style Americana signs along these walls here. Vault 88, I have also made another Slocum's Joe here in Vault 88. And they have booths on the outside. I did not put a door here because I was having collision problems with the settlers walking in and out. So I decided to leave the door off. Kind of the same design. Have menus, donut display, coffee station, donut fryer over there. And over here I also put an arcade in here. It's kind of cramped, but it works. There's a bunch of arcade machines here. Play different Fallout 4 games that you'd play on your Pip-Boy. You can play it on those. I have some slot machines here. And then, I don't have stairs leading up to the Overseer's office, but you can take the elevator up to my character's office there. Before I show you that, here's some more houses. Upstairs, kind of have a grill there, umbrella stand with chairs there, same design, and they have restrooms over here too. So let's jump up to my office here. I also have some more security cameras. I don't think I have that one hooked up yet. This door here, I try to keep it closed. There's a switch power pylon there I can use to close. I have the VR pod hooked up over here. And if you walk in here, I have a lovely overseer's office with a television, some chairs, a couch, 2 different kinds of radios. Both of these are my desk, but if Overseer Barstow wants to, maybe talk for a bit, she has her own little overseer's desk here too. I have a espresso machine here next to dog meat, another one of Dog Meat's dog houses. I have a weapon rack there. Yeah, you're welcome. I have a dresser, and then I have another display case or weapon display rack thingamajig there. A bed there, another display, and my own security camera monitor in this area here. So, then I also have a great view of Slocum's Joe and the American flag there. There we go. And just kind of like the 3rd level of Vault 88. And over here I also have another American flag right in front of the window. So, anyways, that is going to be it for my tour of Sanctuary and Vault 88. I hope you all thought it looked cool. Maybe if you want me to maybe do a tour of something else, maybe in Fallout 4, or if there's something else that I build, I might do another video on that in this game. But I just need to kind of take a break from Metal Gear Solid games. So I thought, well, hey, I'll just do a tour of a couple of the settlements that I've really built up in Fallout 4. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Take care, everybody.